Hello viewers, welcome back to the classes. Today we will discuss View Pager. Okay, this is our lecture 14 and we will discuss View Pager. So what is View Pager? The first question arises in our mind is what is View Pager? View Pager is a class uh, layout manager that allow the user to swipe, flip left and right those pages of application main. If you have an application that consists of multiple pages, so for multiple pages you create multiple activities and you want to go to another activity with the help of swipe. So for that purpose we will use View Pager. Okay, what is pager adapter? Pager adapter is used to generate the pages that the view shows. So we will use pager adapter to generate those pages that we want to add in our application and that we want to swipe left and right with the help of View Pager. The next thing is tab layout. Tab layout is used to display the tabs on the screen. So you can also swipe the pages left with the help of swiping left and right. But we want to change the pages with the help of also tab layouts. So with the help of tab layouts, we can add tabs to the screen. Okay, if you remember our previous application that is Bits and Pizzas, we will remake that application. If you remember, that application consists of three activities, one main activity and one create order activity and three category activities. Okay, inside the main activity, which you can see over here, you have three kinds of material over here, which is pizza, pasta, and store. And the next activity is create order, where you can create your order. So we will change this app into this. Okay, what is this over here? And at the top, this is a toolbar where you can see the application name, which is Bits and Pizzas. And underneath the application name, there are four tabs. The first tab is home screen, where you can see the home screen. The next tab is pizza. When you click over here, we will show you the pizza items, and the third one is pasta and stores. On clicking the each tab, we will coordinate you to the next page. Okay, how we are going to do this over here? This is the diagram. For example, when you click the home, you will come to top fragment. When you click the pizza, you will come to pizza fragment, where we will show you some pizza item. And when you click to pasta, then we will show you pasta item. When you click to stores item, we will show you the stores item. Plus, you can also navigate through these pages with the help of swiping. Okay, here what we are going to do, we are going to do three steps. The first step is create the fragments. So we will create four fragments. The first fragment is the top fragment, where we will show you the home screen. The next fragment is the pizza. The next is pasta, and the next one is store. And the second step is enable swipe navigation between the fragments. We will enable swiping. With the help of swiping, you can navigate through these fragments or pages. And the third thing is we will add a tab layout, and inside the tab layout we will add four tabs, and each where there exists each tab for each page. Okay, these three things we are going to do in this tutorial. Okay, the first thing is we want to create a, top fragment. So I will go to my Android code. This is my Android Studio, and I will add a top fragment over here. So I will right click on com.example.viewpager, and soon you can see the pop-up. I will go to the new, then I will click on the fragment and then blank fragment. Inside the blank fragment, I will change the name of the fragment and I will write it top fragment according to the slides. I will click finish, and it will do a little bit rendering. Okay, now rendering is complete. So I will delete the unnecessary code from the fragment because sometime it create some error or bugs for ourselves. So I will, this is on create. I will also delete this method. The only method that I need is on create view. So I will also delete the remaining. Okay, now it's fine. And so we add fragment. This is the XML layout of the top fragment. So I will add the same layouts. First I will add some strings. So I will go to my strings. Inside the resource, then values, then there will be a string files. I will open this file, and I will make it a hello fragment blank. So I will write it hello to the home fragment. Okay, now it will be fine. I will go back, and over here it looks fine. So I will go back to the slides. Inside the slide, in next slide, they are making a pizza fragment extend to list fragment. Okay, I will also do the same, and they are doing the same for pizza fragment, then pasta fragment, then list fragment. And for each fragment, if you can see at the top right, they are also adding some string arrays. So first I will go to string arrays, and I will create some string arrays for each fragment. The first one is string array, and the first one is pizza array, and I will add three items over here, items, and then I will give the item's name pizza 1. I will call it pizza 1, pizza 2, pizza 3. You can write some name over here. Okay, I will change it to pizza 2, then pizza 3. Okay, and now I will create the same bar pasta. So I will copy the code, paste over here, and same I will create bar stores. Just I will change their names, which is pasta, and inside over here I also change it pasta, pasta. Okay, now done. Now I will change it for stores also. So this is store. I will also change the name over here. Get done. Okay, now I create all the arrays for all fragments. Now I will add one by one each fragment over here. So this time I will add a fragment with the help of a Java class, and I want to extend this Java class to list fragment, and I will also give this Java class a name. So the first one is pizza fragment. Okay, now fine. I will click OK. Inside the OK, here is our code. So we want only uncreate view method over here to override uncreate view method over here. So I will override the uncreate view. How we are going to override how we can override methods inside any class? You have to press Control, hold Control, and press O. Here we will come up with a list of override methods. I will select on create view methods. I will press enter. Okay, this is on create method overrides. Okay. Okay. Now the next thing I want to do over here is I want to create an array adapter, and it will be a string array adapter. And I will give this adapter a name of adapter. Then I will create new. I will give it a reference of the adapter. Okay, now inside the reference, we have to provide three things over here. The first thing is context. So I will provide a context with the help of inflator.get context. Okay, I'm done with the context. The next thing is the simple list item. I want to add a simple list item. So how we can add a simple list item? I will check it inside the slides, and this is android.r.layout. So this is android.r.layout.simple-list-item1. Okay, and now we are adding the final parameter over here, which is the string array of the pizza, which consists of three pizza items. So how I can get the string array? String array is inside the resources. So first I want to get access to the resources. So I will write get resources. Now I am inside the resources. Then I will write get string array because I'm going to include a string array over here. Now inside the string array I will include r dot array dot pizza array. Okay, now it is included over here. Okay, no, it's not working over here, but why it is not working? Okay, over here we got an error. So I will so I checked the error, and I have seen that our return line is above this. So If the return line is about this code, so this code will not be executed. So I will copy and paste the return code over here, and after making object of the adapter, then I will call set list adapter, and I will provide an adapter over here. So this is how we have to make a pizza fragment. So we are going to make other fragment also like this. So I will copy the code from here, and I will go to and add another Java class for pasta fragment, and I will also give a extended class which is list fragment, and I will press OK. Now they will create a pasta list fragment for us. Then I will override the uncreate view. Inside the uncreate view, I will paste my code over here. The only thing I want to change over here is this should be pasta array. So I will change it to pasta array. Now it will be working. Okay, now I'm going to add another one over here, and I will click Java class, and I will provide the Java class store fragment, and then I will provide a super class which is list fragment. I will press OK. It's not working. What is the problem? Because I haven't override any method over here, maybe that's why it is the reason. No override method. So this is fragment T. That's why it's telling me that now it will work fine. And I will remove this unnecessary code from here. Okay, now I will override the uncreate view method. And inside this method, I will add the code for store also. And I will only change the array which is r.array, and I will write it r.array store array. Now I have made all the fragments. Then we will go back to the slides. Okay, this is done, this is also done, this is also done. Now we have four fragments, and now we want to add swapping. For swapping, we want to use a view pager to swipe through the fragments. So how we are going to add a view pager? This is the code for view pager. So we can include the view pager inside our main activity. So I will go to the XML code of our main activity. Where is the XML code? Here is the XML code of our main activity, and I will delete this code. Plus one thing I will update over here is, that is, I will make it a linear layout, and after making it a linear layout, I will also provide an orientation over here, and I will provide a vertical orientation. Now I will add a view pager. Where is view pager? This is the view pager. I will match parent, and then I will provide an ID, and I will provide it the ID of pager over here. So this is my view pager that I add over here, and it will be working fine. Okay, inside the slide, the next thing we want to do over here is we are going to tell the pager about its pages. Mean what view pager is going to show, and how much pages are these, and which kind of pages are these. So for that purpose, we create a fragment pager adapter. So for what purpose we are going to create a fragment pager adapter? Fragment pager adapter consists of two well-known methods, which is get count and get item. The get count method is used to tell the view pager that how many pages you have to show, and inside the get item we will tell the view pager that these four pages you have to show inside your cell. Okay, how we are going to do this? So we will write a section pager adapter class that extend to pager adapter, and we will write this code. You can also write this code inside the main activity. You can also write it outside the main activity. Over here you can see that they write it as a private, so they are going to write this class inside the main activity. So I will also write this class inside the main activity, and the next thing over here is they are providing constructor consists of a fragment manager. So I will also write the same constructor. Then I will override these two methods. So I'm going to do it inside the main activity. I will go to the main activity, and inside the main activity I will write the class. So this class should be private class section. What is the name of the class? They write sections pager adapter. So I'll write it sections pager adapter, and I will extend it to fragment pager adapter. Okay, now this is extend. Now I will override the constructor. So constructor should be public and it should be same name like this. And I will provide a fragment manager over here, fm, and inside this I will call the super class and I will provide the fragment manager. The next thing I'm going to do over here is I want to override the get count to provide the how many pages view pager have to shown. So I will override the get count method and it is over here. So over here it is return 0. It means that it is not showing any page. So I will write 4 over here because we are going to provide 4 pages. Okay, the next method we are going to override over here is get item. We are going to override over here is get item. So I will override this get item and I will provide the items over here with the help of switch. So I will write a switch and I will provide a position over here. It will start from the position, and inside the case 0 I will provide the first fragment. So return new, and I will provide the fragment. The first fragment is the home fragment. Where is, no, sorry, it's top fragment. Yes, this is the top fragment. And the next is return pizza fragment. So I will provide a pizza fragment over here, reference over here. The next one is I want to show the pasta fragment. So I will provide the reference for the pasta fragment. And the last one is stores. So I will return the reference of store fragment, and it is done. Okay, now the code is fine. We will go over here. Now we will create object of the section of the pager adapter. Then we will create the object of view pager, and then I will on the view pager, then I will set adapter of pager adapter. So I will go to onCreate method of main activity. This is onCreate method of main activity, and over here I will create an object of pager adapter. So new, and this is section, and over here we have to provide a fragment manager. So I will provide a fragment manager, get support fragment manager. The next thing I'm going to do over here is I have to make a view pager object. So this is my view pager. This is how we have to create the view pager object. Find view by id. Where is find view by id? That's it. Now r dot id dot pager. I remember the ID that I give to the view pager, which is pager. Now I will set adapter for view pager, set adapter, and I will provide the pager adapter over here, and it is done. Okay, now we will go back to the slides, and inside the slides we will see that now we have to check our application, and we have to check whether it is whether swapping is working for us or not. So I will Okay, my application is successfully installed and it is working for me. If you run your application and you swipe to right or left, you can see the other fragments over here. So now we will proceed on with our slides. And the last thing we want to do over here is to add the tabs. Okay, just like this, you can see inside the slide, the tab will be displayed underneath the toolbar. The user will still be able to swipe through the fragments as before. Okay, for tab, we have to add a bar layout. Inside the app bar layout, we have to provide tab layout. So first, I'm going to add the support library for app bar. So I will go to and write I will click on the file, then I will go to project structure. Inside the project structure, you have to go to dependencies. Inside dependencies, beneath all dependencies, you have to click add library dependency. Then you have to write com dot google dot android dot material. Okay, now I will search for it and hope so we will get material library. I think internet is I think internet is a little bit slow, that's why it is not working. So I will change my location. Okay, now my internet is working. Now I search for the material library and I will click OK and I will click apply. Then click first Gradle. I will let Gradle to synchronize to implement this library for me. Then I will click OK. Okay, now I already add the library. So now I have to add this code to my main activity. So I will go to the main activity. com.google.android.material.app bar layout. So this is no material dot app bar layout. Okay, I will wait for the Gradle synchronization, then it will help me. Okay, now my code is fine. XML code is fine. Now I will proceed on the slides. So the next thing I want to do inside the slide is I have to override the get page title. Okay, I will go to my main activity. Inside the main activity, I will go to page adapter, and inside the page adapter, I will override the get. Which method we have to override? Get page title. So I will write get page title. So where is the get page title method over here? Oh, it's not showing me. Get page title. It is not working. I don't know why it is not working. Okay, it is not working because I am overriding the method outside of this class. So I will override the method inside this class. And here this is the get page title. Press OK. This method is override. And over here I will provide the null and I will provide title by myself. So how we are going to provide the title? First we have to create titles inside the string. So I'm going inside the string files to create the title. So this is my string files and I will create titles over here. String name, I will tell it the home tab, and inside the home tab I will write it home. Then I will copy paste all strings over here. Per pizza, this is per pasta, and this is for store. So now I will change it. The next one is pizza. So I will write pizza over here. The next one is pasta. So I will write pasta. And the next one is store. So I will write store. And I will also change this per pasta. Okay, now I have to add these resources inside my main activity. So I will go back and I will write a switch method for this and I will provide position over here. So my position will be start from case 0. So and I will return get resources dot get string and I'll provide r dot string dot home tab. So this is how I have to add the home tab. Now I will add other tab also with the help of I will copy and paste my code over here and I will change things inside it. I will change the second home tab into pizza tab. The third one into sorry, this one is pizza, not pasta. And the third one into pasta, pasta tab, and the fourth one into store tab, store tab. Okay, now this is done. Okay, now we are going to do the last thing, and the last thing is we will add a tab layout, and we will set a view pager inside the tab layout. So I'm going to create an object of the tab layout inside the main activity. This is my main activity. I will create the tab layout and object of the tab layout. Then I will assign it a reference find view by id r.id.tabs, and then I will assign tab layout dot set width view pager and I will provide the view pager over here. So this is my view pager and now I will check whether it is working or not. So I will run my application and I will show you when my application is run completely, then I will show you whether it is working or not. Okay, application is installed successfully and it is also working successfully. As you can see over here, the same layout I get. You can also swap your application with the help of swapping. You can also swap pages with the help of tabs, which you can see over here. Okay, this is all from my side. Thank you so much for the time. Please like and subscribe the channel. Thank you so much.